Are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for the Yankees.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike two. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Now Lester's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Soto.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. One out. Here's Starling Marte. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to first. Two gone. Here's Michael Brantley. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. On the ground up the middle to his right. Torres throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. And no swing apparently, ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. And he is in there. Digging in, Luke Voit.
First baseman, Luke Voit.
First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Didi Gregorius. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman, Grover Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grover Torres stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hicks, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Franco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Michael Franco becomes out number 2 this inning. Kyle Schwarber is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the so stepping in, Austin Romine. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Standing in, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. Third inning, no score to this point. on the ground out to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
The center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
DJ LeMahieu.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Scope. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Juan Soto. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends. Standing in, Jonathan Scope. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jonathan Scope.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pitch is popped up. Romine waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Soto comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, John Lester. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi to first. What a play. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the game.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Called strike 2 at the letters. 0-2 now. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's...
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Luke Voigt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Line toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in to try it again. Grover Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. In now, Austin Romine, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. So striding in, Masahiro Tanaka. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Outside 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the belt, the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball. Brantley on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those quick.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 18.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second. I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte is on his way home, and the runner from second is in to score. Digging in, Michael Franco, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Tanaka pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that. Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Juan Soto. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Juan Soto.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 1-1. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brantley is under it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Luke Voigt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Jonathan.
Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Now in the box, John Lester. 0 for 1 for him. Ryan Flaherty is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
1-1, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Tanaka's ready. 1-2 on its way.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the.
Mike Montgomery takes over to start the 6th.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Digging in. And looking for more. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Grover Torres. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Austin Romine. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, but a good play by. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Whit Merrifield.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Number 9.
Here's Starling Marte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is in the air to right. Judge waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. Striding into the box, Masahiro Tanaka. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Masahiro Tanaka.
Gary Sanchez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Gary Sanchez.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Hit hard toward the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one. Zach Britton will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Paul Goldschmidt is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play.
Third baseman number 13.
At the plate, Michael Franco. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Chris Bryant will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Chad Green is into the ballgame now.
Chad Green.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here comes another 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 0-2 once more. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now at the plate, Jonathan
Now
Scope.
batting.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jonathan Scope.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard to third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Schwarber rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
David Robertson takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
David Robertson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Juan Soto 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Juan Soto takes his 3rd strikeout of the day. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in,
Up next
Luke
for the Yankees.
Voit.
First baseman, Luke Voit.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway. And stepping into the box. Mike Montgomery, and he's getting his first plate appearance. Albert Almora will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Starling Marte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and Carl Edwards Jr. enters from the pen to start.
Pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
So coming to the plate. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Swing and a looper to left. Happ shading to his right. Makes the play, one away. In now, Grover Torres.
Second baseman, Grover Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The catcher,
So
number
striding
28,
forward now, Austin Romine. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Scorched to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. So striding in, David Robertson.
30.
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Greg Bird will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that misses for ball 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. Jonathan Holder enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Digging in now, Michael Brantley. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. 1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Bryant, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Torres gloves it on to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to John Lester. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.